Hey, sorry about that quick call interruption. I had to call one of my roommates because I completely forgot that we were like, I forgot what it was. I've had tacos in life forever and burritos out here, not over here, but way down that street. It's all the way north Las Vegas. Are really badass, awesome, like things called 69-cent tacos. We're gonna get like 30 of those too, so apologies that I had to like get my phone interrupted from that. I completely forgot about that shit. Fuck me. Anyways, yeah, let's get back onto the topic at hand. Like I said in part one, excuse me, it's Diet Pepsi, man, it's crazy. Yeah, let's get back to the matter at hand. Like, yeah, like if the two husbands or the two wives end up getting married in about 20 years or less from now, because it looks like most of the country's gonna end up being like this here. But yeah, what if the son, or if they have a son, what if they want another son? If they have a daughter, what if they want to have another daughter? You know, like, are they gonna try to like pull them into being homosexuals? Are they gonna like, or they won't care what their parents? Hold on. All right, you guys should be able to hear me now. So yeah, are they gonna try to conceive them into the like LGBT community, or if they still want to be straight and they're like, you know, like the son, you know, he wants to have a girlfriend, or the daughter, she wants to have a boyfriend, or if they end up being bisexual, you know, I really don't care at the end of the day. Like I said, but at the same time, I have a little bit of couple morals I still like to follow, even though I use a shit ton of profanity. But at the same time, you got to see where I'm coming from too. But excluding all that to the side, let's get back to the Bruce Jenner thing. It's just this whole ridiculous, man. Some of it felt like a fucking scam. And like I said before, like when I went to get the guy's autograph and I told him what I did for a living, he's like, oh, like I used to be like a drug grocery store guy too. And like, fuck that, man. He probably never worked a fucking day in his life. And I looked on all the wikis too. Seriously, it's complete fucking goddamn bullshit. It really is. Because I looked at a lot of his wikis. He was always like some champion dude, and then he ended up being what's it called? He ended up being one of the spoke CEO people for Wheaties. He was probably making thousands, probably millions of dollars a fucking week with the type of lifestyle he was living. Seriously, come on. Don't come over here with this bullshit and tell me and lie and say that in front of my face like I'm gonna fucking believe it. Fuck off, man. And when it became a woman and shit, and I really hope to God Mark Dice was right on that, because he said there was something about back in the 1990s how there was these things that the government was making called sex bombs. I hope he got affected by that. This karma's a bitch, ain't he? You fucking piece of crap. It really is. It just sucks. I mean, for him it does. For me, I don't care. Yeah. In a way, it's kind of like revenge in a way. I'm glad that fucker got a transgender light thing if he didn't want it. If he got it by force, too bad. I honestly don't fucking care. It sounds cold-blooded. I really don't give a fucking shit. And if any people are the fans of the Kardashians and shit, you know what? I'm not going to tell you to fuck off. I'll just tell you to get your minds out of the mainstream media and come to the alternative side, man. Because over here on this side is so much better, man. Like all this exposing and like gaining people this, I'm dropping knowledge on these type of people, literally. I am. And I feel like I'm a hero for that, you know? But anyways, but some of them are just so like wrapped up in the mainstream, like eating at work or posting all these fucking little selfies of them with their friends and shit, you know? So stupid. It's pointless. I know most of the majority of her fan base, especially the two real actual daughters of Bruce Jenner, I actually used to watch that a little bit in high school, so I can't say, I can't say I'm completely not guilty for it, because I used to watch a couple of that mainstream media crap, but I was a stupid-ass teenager at the time. Now that I'm more grown up and more of a mature adult, I'm not like that anymore. Thank God I'm not either. This is before I actually used to do YouTube videos, obviously. About 2 years before I started up this channel, I think 2007 and 8, before 2009. A few people want to get really technical. If you want to know the exact date of it, it was June 25th of 09. So the month after next month will be like, 7-year anniversary. It's wild how long I've been on here. It's awesome at the same time, too. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. So what Mark Dice said about him, a lot of the times he'll shit and trash most of the time on the same people like Kanye West or Jay-Z, Beyonce, Pharrell. And he talks way more about Illuminati than I ever did. Same with that other dude, what's his name? Not Sea Green 34, but another guy. I think it's Pure Team Pictures or White Rabbit and Face Like the Sun. They get a lot more into like the scientific theory and a lot of like Freemasons theory. I really don't talk about that one because that takes almost a year's worth of like research and development to get on those guys' level. They are way more bigger experts at what they do than I do. Me, I'm just an average Joe. But yeah. Other than that, oh man, what else did I want to say? All right, so yeah, as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, my God, it's fucking wild how some of these people just they feed in anything what the mainstream media tells them, man. How to eat, how to think, how to feel. It's like almost in a way, it's like communism in a fucking way. Even though some of the people in the government, they say, oh, like Cuba or whatever, we're gonna be able to like go back to their like free again. They won't be communists to Americans anymore. And trust me, I ran into a couple Cubans and I'm chill as hell with them. They're almost like me, except I'm half Puerto Rican. But that's not what this video is about. Again, in part 2. Oh, last 2 things I wanted to touch base with before I end this off for real and not get interrupted. Oh man, I gotta tell you people, this is crazy to see how the mainstream media acts. Like the dinosaur machine, it will be slowly dying soon. Mark my words, it will. What else I want to say? There's a lot of different things. It's completely different from completely different topic compared to what I'm talking about. This has nothing to do with Bruce Jenner and the LGBT community thing anymore. But I'm gonna state this is that number 1 has a lot to do with technology, like especially with a lot of these things like these self-driving things. Look what Google's rolling out. And like what a lot of the government is rolling out with these security locks for your eyes. Like literally, you have to use your own eyes in order to start your own car. I mean, like 20, 30 something years ago, that would have been considered fantasy or sci-fi. Now it's becoming a reality. And the second thing is the whole Apple iWatch. There's thousands upon millions of sheeples. And I like to call them the sheeple because some of them are just complete idiots. They seriously are. They have no clue what's really going on in this world because they're so glued to their tablets and phones that they can't like take a couple seconds of time out of their day to like smell the fresh air like I'm doing, man. It's beautiful. It's nice out here. So much better than just being cooped up in a fucking room all day for certain people. Thank God that's not me. Shit. But yeah, what else did I want to say? Yeah, that thing's gonna be taken over, and eventually, just like Mark Dice says, he over-exaggerates the crap out of it sometimes, but I will agree with him on that, Mr. Dice. I doubt if you're watching this video, I totally agree with you, man, but eventually it's gonna be on people's skin. It's slowly happening to people in the upper class of the government, I'm not gonna lie. They're probably putting in their skin with the RFID chips. They already talked about that on mainstream media only once. And shit is getting real, people, it really is. And yeah, that's all I really want to say. That dude, George Orwell, he was right in the 80s, even before I was born. He was talking about this. He prophesied over this. So don't take this with just a grain of salt. Take it all away for what it is. And be prepared for anything that ends up fucking happening. Because you never know what's going to happen in this world. Whatever jumps off, pops off, what type of event happens, whether it's orchestrated or legit. Just brace yourselves, people. That's all I'm saying. But like I always do say, people, peace out once again. And it's what it is, ain't what it ain't. See you when I see you. You guys have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're at around the world. Don't drink and smoke at the same time. Don't take the reckless. Keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it chill, keep it collective out there. And until then, that's one, guys. Peace out, ladies, and goodbye. Stay tuned, more videos coming soon. Brand new videos on this channel, pretty much randomized, and we're every day. And with that said, I'll talk to you guys soon. You guys take it easy, stay safe, all that other good stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Be easy, be you, do yourself, all that good stuff. And I'm gone. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm like 10 minutes away from my place. I'm going to be eating those tacos in about 2 hours. I cannot wait to chow on those bitches. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Take it easy. Goodbye. And I will talk to you guys soon. Deuces. I'm out of here.